Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Champion Showcase 2 preview here. I'm Dr. Quack, and today I have two great analysts. We're going to break down all these matches, get you everything you need to know going into Champion Showcase here on the 15th and 16th. First, let me introduce the man himself. He's been all around the promo world, held a lot of gold, and I'm talking about Carter Diamond.
How y'all doing?
How we doing tonight?
I'm doing
Hello,
great.
young lady. All right. Look, she's waving hi. All right. And we got other man here. He's also been around the promo world, held a lot of gold himself. I'm talking about SHADY McKenzie.
What's up, everybody?
How we doing tonight?
Beautiful Sunday.
Man,
can't complain.
That's right. We got a lot of jam-packed matches here, don't we? A lot. 18 matches on this card. I'm curious. Before we even start this, is there anyone in particular you are focused on?
There's a lot of big matches.
There is.
It's hard to pick just one.
It is. It's hard. Oh, we got somebody commenting. Who we got commenting? I don't know who this is. It's on Facebook user, but no, it's the two we got. But yes, let's get into it. Let's talk about night one here. Let's start with you, Carter Diamond, because this is a big match. FTW Championship, WGP representation here. Hollywood, Haywood, and Vagabond. You know both of these guys.
Oh yeah, Vagabond is a very distinct, mysterious individual. You never know what you're gonna get from Vagabond going into a match, but then it's lights, camera, action. Hollywood Haywood. Man's been a champion just about everywhere he's been. It's gonna be a hard match, but right now my focus says Hollywood walks away with the title.
Okay. How you feeling about it, Shady?
I mean, I've been up against both men, and I just feel like at this current point in time, Vagabond's a little bit more hungrier. So I think I'm going to have to give it to Vagabond.
Okay. So you're kind of both like, on opposite fences here.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Sorry, I'm sure I've got technical things going on here. All right. Yeah. Computers got to have fun here. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely going to be a big match. Both these guys opening up the show. I'm kind of looking at this like, is Vagabond hungry enough? And I'm with you on that. I don't know if he is. I mean, Hollywood's out to prove a point. He is mad because he does not have that fifth match in Champion Showcase. He's now holding the record of 4 in one show. I don't know. I think he might be making an example. I might have to go with Hollywood on this. Yeah,
but Hollywood's gone from like the main event to the opener spot. And I'm not saying the opener spot is any, it's the opener. You're setting the stage for the precipice for the rest of the night. So you need a big name like Hollywood, Haywood, and Vagabond. It's going to be a good match, but I still got to give it to Vagabond.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. We got like 18 of these matches, so I ain't trying to take everybody forever. But Elite Marks, Nemesis title here. We've got El Guapo taking on Buckshot. Used to be Young Buck. He's kind of grown up here. Shady, how you seeing this going down?
So it's Buckshot versus who?
El Guapo.
El Guapo. I'm going to have to give it to Buckshot.
Any particular reason?
He's a young, up-and-coming superstar. He's been around for a while, but like you said, I think he's finally grown up just a little bit, matured some, and I think he's got a lot to prove. So,
okay, boss, how you feeling on it?
So we got El Whopper versus Buckshot.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Buckshot. And the reason I'm gonna go with Buckshot is because he dropped the young buck. He dropped the gimmick of the young buck, became Buckshot because he feels that he's grown. He's no longer the prodigy of Mr. Wallace. So drop that young part of the book and show that he is an independent and threat to be dealt with.
Yeah, I think I'm agreeing with y'all. I watched today. I got to watch Starting Point, sit down, and I seen El Wapo when he was taking on Old School and he was taking on Toaster and he just didn't seem like himself there. I mean, Young Buck has grown. I mean, he's now held a world title, WGP. You know, he's got 3 matches on this card. I think I got to go with y'all, man. I got to go with the edge here. I think, yeah, Buckshot, yeah, he's out to make a name for himself.
Did you say he's on this card 3 times?
He is on this card 3 times.
Wow.
Yes. A lot of people. Yeah, there's some people in here with double digits. But yeah, those 2. Buckshot has 3 and Hollywood Haywood has 4 matches. Yes. You tell me. I mean, this is the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Wow.
Oh, because Low Demand was giving him back. Oh, Jesus. Somebody's having fun with that comment. All right.
Back shots.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you. But here's a match now. Here you go. You got an interpromotional match. We got one on the card here, and we're talking about Masaria taking on Master of Illusions. Master of Illusions representing Foundation, Masaria representing HSP. Shady, how do you see this going down here?
Well, I gotta be decided on this one and go with Masaria for HSP reasons.
Okay. I mean, you tell me. I mean, I think it'd be good, boss.
Wow, this is the second match in a row that I'm going to agree with Shady.
Oh no!
I gotta go with Masaria. Why? Because she's HSP, and as of right now, I haven't walked through the door. I haven't really stepped my foot in the Foundation, but I've been here in HSP. I've seen what she done here in HSP. I mean, don't get it twisted. Master Illusions, I've seen what you're doing. I see what you're capable of. The thing is, I have an idea what Masaria we're going to get, but I never know what Master Illusions we're going to get. Are we going to get the Master Illusions that lost to Quack? Or are we going to get the Master Illusions that runs out and win matches?
I remember that. Yeah, I remember me beating him. God, that was long ago. But yeah, I think I'm kind of with you, man. Masaria, she is pretty true to the core, and she don't generally go left or right. She comes straight at you. I mean, I'm not saying Master of Illusions can't win this match, but you know he's definitely got to bring his A game for this. But I'll go with Masaria on this. But here we go. Hey, boss, I got a nice one here for you. Here we go. We're talking about the PPF, Premier Promo Federation, making their debut here at Champion Showcase. They got the Pacemaker taking on Triple M for the Resolute title.
Wow.
Well, so I've just recently made a step into the PPF. You know, I faced their heavyweight champion, and PPF got some hard hitters. I'm gonna have to go with Triple M over the Pacemaker. It's nothing against the Pacemaker. Pacemaker is a great artist. It's just Triple M has more of a drive right now. So he's going to go out and he's going to prove himself.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go opposite of that because in my opinion, Triple M's on the other spectrum because he just went 0-2 in a tournament over in SWA. So I'm gonna have to go with the Pacemaker Tim Lee because Tim Lee always delivers. And it's always good. So,
yeah, I mean, he just now got put into 2 matches here as well. You know, winning the Blueprint title and Foundation this morning. Definitely, I mean, he seems like he's the hotter hand. I don't know if Triple M, you know, he comes out there very bizarre and twisted. I love the way he does his stuff, but Pacemaker is the hot hand right now. I think I'm going to have to go with that. I'm going to have to go with Pacemaker.
If Triple M shows up.
I bet he will. I mean,
it's just my viewpoint.
Jeez. I hope nobody no shows, but you never know. I mean, anything can happen, especially a champion showcase. Yeah, see, look, Pacemaker's crazy good. I do agree. You know, and oh, there she is. Hold on. Hi, Mama Purge.
Mama Purge.
See, look, and she's happy. John is not on the show. See, she's all right.
And of course, that was the first person that asked and said he wanted to be on the show.
Yes, it was. I just saw that. He's in a match here. We're going to talk about his match actually right now. Shady, we'll flip this over to you here. Fear the Beards versus Mega Powers versus Stop Loss. Triple threat tag team titles. Live match.
Wow. I'm going to have to go with the Mega Powers on this one. I feel like Hollywood, are the matches in order, how they're taking place?
Yes, that's exactly how I'm reading them, like they're on the
Okay,
page.
so I feel like after Hollywood takes the first loss of the evening to Vagabond, I think he's going to be in a real fighting spirit, and him and Wallace are just going to take it. So
okay. Carter?
Well,
you faced all these teams.
Faced all these teams. Also was in this match before. Matter of fact, last year's champion showcase, I was in this match.
You was.
And out of the sound, this match is not for the light of heart.
No.
It's going to be a hard-hitting match due to the fact that the triple threats. But I'm going to go with your reigning, defending tag team champions, Fear the Beards. Because Old School and the leader of the Roughneck Nation, they are tough to beat. But with that being said, whoever walks away from Champion Showcase with the tag team titles, the cartel will be coming for you.
Okay. See, I look at this like the underdog. I'm kind of liking to see the underdog here between Villain and Tin Man. Tin Man's now got 2 matches on this card. He's fighting in the main event on night 2, but, you know, he has that victory in the gauntlet over Hollywood. I wonder how much that is really weighing on them. I mean, I know psychologically, you saw his hype. He definitely still is holding on to that. Fear the Beards, they're tough.
I feel like Tin Man's going to hold some back in the tank for later on in the evening versus Tonster.
Very well could. I will not disagree. That one's going to be a tough match to call. Yeah. I really don't have a pick, but I would like to see the underdog. Let's see if the underdog can go out there and win one.
I got a grudge with the champ, so that's who I'm coming after.
Figured that was coming.
It just makes me want my own nurse that keeps coming in. Like, hey, what's up?
Hey, leave my nurse wife alone.
I keep turning around like, where's mom?
See? We just don't get them. Damn. But here you go. All right, boss. We got the WGP Havoc title. We got Purge taking on Dax Snow. Purge becoming the interim champion right now for winning his match.
The interim champion.
Yeah, winning at Mayhem.
And as much as I love to see Mama Purge in her comments, this time Mama Purge, your baby boy might go down to low quality. I mean, a member of How the Man, Dax Snow, because Dax Snow, for some odd reason, can evade everything, and then it's time for the title. And, you know, just like I have the beautiful nurse, he's going to walk away with the beautiful title.
Okay. God, the comments are flying in here. Some people are loving Purge, and some people are not. I mean, man. Holy hell. Shady, your thoughts?
I'm going to go with Purge on this one.
You're going to go with Purge?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
When Purge chooses to bring it, he brings it. And I just feel like this would be something that Purge is going to be determined to win. So,
And Purge has got his storyline going on over there where he has been burned and scarred. And that is probably one of the more intriguing stories I have actually seen in WGP as of late. I mean, I think that it's going to continue to grow, and I could see, people falling for that and actually going, yeah, I want to see more of this. I think Purge has got a strong chance here. He might
Yes,
actually.
I want to see more of that. Yes. Hey, honey, how are you?
She can't hear you.
She can't hear you. Oh, no.
My bad.
Now here we go, Shady. You'll love this. Over in Elite Marks, you have Hollywood Haywood taking on Mr. Nally.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Nally.
Mr. Nally?
Yeah.
Yes, he could. Everybody's rooting for you.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hello.
But that got me all off track. Hey, honey, how are you?
Take care of the boss.
I'm gonna have to go with Hollywood. He's gonna be on a roll after that first win, and he's gonna be pumped up, and he's just gonna go get that second one.
Okay. Boss.
Hollywood, and this is for the Smack Talk title.
This is the Smack Talk Championship, top title on Elite Marks.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Hollywood. I mean, nothing against Mr. Nelly, but Hollywood's gonna show his backside on this. This is night 2. Yeah, he's gonna get a little rest. He's gonna be ready to go to war.
Yeah, and this is still night 1. He's got 3 matches in one night.
Oh well, he's gonna be exhausted before this match, but he gonna find that 4th win, 5th win, 7th win, whatever it is.
3rd.
I can go with
Well,
that.
it'll be a second win, 3rd match. But like I said, I think he's going to end the match on a high note, with a victory. So
okay, yeah. I mean, I've seen Mr. Nally one time. I'm sorry, Mr. Nally. I've seen you one hype, but I liked it. I will say that this guy has a little more slower pace, and that's not usually Hollywood's strength because Hollywood loves some of the speed, the energy, and go like that. Can Mr. Nally win with a methodical promo is going to be the big question here, and I'm going to say no.
Oh, you're talking about. You're saying it right. It's Mr. Crowley.
Crowley. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, I was fixing to say. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that name sounds familiar, but it's Mr. Crowley. Okay.
That's
that changes
to me. I just took it like that.
Yeah.
Crowley.
Yeah, that changes things a little bit. I mean, Mr. Crowley's nothing to take lightly. I mean,
no,
I've seen
he's very methodical.
I've seen him around the industry. I've gone up against the man many, many times. Won championships, lost championships to the man. So again, it comes down to really who kind of wants it more that night. It's gonna be a good one. So
okay. Yeah, definitely should be interesting here. We'll see what happens. And then we've got the PPA, Promo Performance Alliance Tag Team titles, making their debut on this show here. We got the Real Heel Club taking on the Blackheart Society. That would be, for the people at home, that would be the Purge and Sir Captain taking on Prince Blackheart and the Land. And they have a special rule in this match. They have a PG promo. They are not allowed to cuss. And you know these 4 guys. It is very difficult. Boss, how do you see this going down?
It's going to be interesting because, Purge can't do his normal intro, calling everybody piss ants and assholes.
He can't use it. That's going to be crazy.
Well, you can use piss ants. Is piss a cuss word?
That all depends. I don't know. The PPA definition may be wrong.
I was fixing to say, I would have to see this list of words that I couldn't say to even know if I would even stand a chance, So.
Sure. But this is what I'm going to say, and this is going to sound awkward. I believe that whoever walks away with the PPA tag titles, me and Mrs. Shady could team up and take the titles from them.
Ooh.
I'm Gretchen.
No, you cannot get my nurse wife's number. Stop it.
Oh God, they're all excited here.
Just give her my number, man.
You can't give her your number.
1-800 live the shady life.
Live the shady life.
Lee, look, you gotta understand when you live a boss's life, you get these luxuries.
I'm jealous. Like I'll be tag partner any day now.
Because
Speaking of which,
everybody thought A-list was the only person that get these perks. I
Yeah.
told you, it's all in the boss life.
yeah. Shady, how you seeing this?
I feel like Purge is gonna, I appreciate that. Uh, I feel like Purge is gonna win this one too. I think Purge is gonna have a victorious night one all the way around. Yeah.
Okay. Now we got the main event of night one here. We got Foundation.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. See, this is awesome here. Only here on Champion Showcase Preview Show where you get great things. We have the Foundation title. We have Savior taking on Hodgson. Savior just had his title defense against Jay Briggy and got that victory, but Hodgson ended up winning the six-pack challenge. Shady, how do you see this?
Well, I'm definitely biased on my opinion in this match.
Oh God.
I kind of want Savior to win. So I'm just not a big Hodgson fan. I mean, he's not a big Shady fan. I'm not a Hodgson fan. He won't take a match with me, so I hope he loses.
Okay. Carter Diamond.
Wow, everybody's anti-Hodgson.
No, I'm only anti-Hodgson because he's anti-Shady. So.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, if you, I feel you. Thank you for that non-biased commentary, Shady. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I mean, I faced Hodgson a couple of times. I beat him so bad that before the match started, they were already announcing Boss's next title defense. Then he got a match where I phoned it in over in HSP, so he got that win.
Oh boy.
I faced the Savior over in PPA. He's not a bad promo artist. Got some nice tools. I'm glad to see that he's actually on Champion Showcase this year.
Yeah.
But as the top champion, he didn't show up.
And now he's the top champion.
So I'm gonna go with Savior retaining this title. Nothing against you, Hodgson. I just got to go with the Savior.
Me, I'm going to go take Hodgson on this. I mean, he faced 6 men. He got the #1 contendership match. I think that he's got more fire going into this. And if you follow it, he's got Entourage with him. Entourage is a tough group here in the promo world. Hollywood over there, Army of One. And I couldn't tell you the 4th guy. I forget. I think I actually faced him in a match. Still can't remember his name. But I will say Hodgson is a tough competitor. I think he has a good shot on winning this.
I mean, he has high demand, but you got to understand, Savior ain't by himself either.
It's true. He's got high demand.
So that's going to be enough to neutralize the outside interference.
I don't know. Somebody can cash in a ticket over there. That I do know, and that would be Army of One. That's something that's going to be interesting to see if it happens on Champion Showcase.
And he can do that at Champion Showcase?
Yep, it's any event. He can cash that in. Foundation's a part of it. I mean, there's that lookout. I don't know. Kind of a little leery there for Savior. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Army can cash in and pin his own partner. That'll be the easiest thing to do.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with all that. But, yeah, that's night 1 right there. We'll take a quick commercial break, show you what's coming up here on Tuesday, talking about HSP Proving Grounds. And we're back here. Yep, definitely Tuesday night. Make sure you check that out, 8 p.m. Proving Grounds. Different concept here compared to the promo world. It's no longer about competition. It's about having the best match. Should be interesting. But yeah, night 2. Who I get to start this with? I believe it's Carter Diamond I get to start this one with. Night 2, Soul Fire Championship opening match. A lot of people have been talking about this match, talking about the storyteller defending against A-List Alverson and Mr. Wallace.
Oh man, if you ever said bias in a match,
I don't know. you tell me, sir.
bias in a match, huh? As everybody
his
knows,
last victory was against you, right?
yeah, my brother's last victory was against me.
Yes.
But you got to think about it like this. I've been hunting and stalking the storyteller, and storyteller's been ducking and dodging. You know, he's been dodging the boss.
Somebody's mad at your all opinions.
And personally, I'm gonna go with my brother. I'm gonna go with the man who held the Pure Heart title for as long as he did, and no one was ever actually able to beat him until he decided to give it to Hollywood. So I'm going to go with A-List Alverson.
Okay. Shady.
This is another one of those matches where, I mean, I'm kind of biased a little bit on this one in the Pure Heart Championship match because I've got an open opportunity at either one of those that I haven't made my choice yet for.
I'm waiting to hear that after Champion Showcase.
If Mr. Wallace wins, I could face him, and that would be our rubber match. Because I've got one win, he's got one win. Even though we've only had one in HSP, but we've had on two matches in our careers together. I've never faced the storyteller, so that would be interesting. And A-List has a big win over me, in my opinion, from another company, so I wouldn't mind having that rematch against him. So, I mean, either way this match goes,
I don't know who this is. I'm brand new.
I think Storyteller is going to retain. I just feel like Storyteller is on a roll. Since winning that So Far Championship, it means something to him, and you can tell it means something to him every time he comes out. So,
well, we can tell that roll into his tag title match.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to say that.
I'm looking at it like this because, I mean, Mr. Wallace, I think, has the most to prove here. He was the man that lost the championship. You know, A-List Alverson cashed his in after holding the Pure Heart for so long.
right.
And Storyteller's been on a blaze. I think Mr. Wallace has a lot to prove here. However, I'm going to go with
Well, what does Mr. Wallace or A-List do if they both lose this matchup?
That's
where
a
do
good
they?
question.
I mean, to me, it's a downward spiral, just continuing downward, you know. And I mean, Wallace has got the tag team division to kind of help hold him up, prop him up a little bit, but
yeah, I mean, I personally, I think I'm going with A-List on this. He's hard to beat. I mean, I faced him.
He is hard to beat.
Myself. I know that guy's tough. So, I mean, if Storyteller brings his fire, I think he retains. But that's going to really depend on how it goes.
Yep.
But yeah, moving on here. Here we go. Night 2, we got the Blueprint title. We got Boss here starting this one. We have the new champion, Blueprint champion, Pacemaker, taking on BoJack Grizz.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, Blueprint title, Pacemaker and BoJack Grizz.
Oh. Now this is going to be a good one because, you know, everybody's talking about Pacemaker, how good Pacemaker is.
Yeah.
I think BoJack Grizz. BoJack Grizz is not a lightweight.
No.
But I am going to give it to Pacemaker because Pacemaker has some fire behind him.
Yep.
Shady?
I think I'm I've got to give it to the pacemaker too. After a big win on night number 1, I think he's going to get another big win on night number 2. Not taking anything away from Bojack. I think Bojack knows he's got to bring it against Pacemaker, and he will bring it. So Bojack stands a good chance, but I still think Pacemaker pulls out the victory.
Yeah, I mean, last year, Bojack Grizz, he had that match with Hollywood for the Soulfire title, almost defeated him, came, I think, on 1 vote, 1 point. I mean, Pacemaker's tough. I kind of like him. I want to go on the edge with the Pacemaker, but it wouldn't shock me if he lost the title. It's going to be a close fight.
I've been against both men. So, I mean, like I said,
yeah. Okay. Well, we got the next match here. Here we go. PPF No Limits Championship. The Law taking on Dax Snow. What you got, Shady?
I'll go with Dax Snow on this one if he shows.
If he shows, I have heard this twice.
He just dropped out of a tournament that I just replaced him in. So, I had an emergency phone call in the middle of the night, said, "Hey, Shady, we need you to come save this tournament." And
wow, that will be interesting. Carter Diamond, you feeling the same way?
No.
No.
I actually believe that. Oh God. Frankfurt.
I know who that is.
I'm sorry. Yeah. This is Dax Snow versus who?
The Law.
The Law. The Law. He has a nice little fire under him. He's not the same guy that I remember from a long time ago. He has a fire and he has something to prove. And facing someone like Dax Snow and getting the win would be monumental for him. So we'll go with the Law.
You go with the Law? Yeah, I think I'm with y'all there. Yeah, I can see the Law doing this. And a lot of thing I've noticed with PPF is about hypes, how their judging system is done. So it is a little more, stricter on those rules. And I don't think Dax Snow can hang with those rules in a lot of ways. He's really got to step it up for this match. I'm going with Captain Law. But, yeah, here we go. Next match now. We got the KOPPA. El Guapo and Vagabond. Carter Diamond. I'm ready to hear your comments. I already know it's coming.
El Whopper.
The body shot.
Every time who's making the comments, all I see is Facebook user. So
that's all I see you too.
It's like, who are you? Damn it.
I believe that is the Tin Man.
Okay.
And you are correct.
I am correct. Yes. I can tell. As soon as he said I had 2 championship titles to win first, like, yes, Tin Man.
No, you're superstars.
Anyways, go ahead. El Guapo Vagabond.
El Whopper versus the Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Baba Yaga is gonna win. It's not because El Whopper is bad. It's just the Baba Yaga is still proving itself. After basically being on an imploding era reality, he now has something to prove. And he's going around doing exactly what he needs to do. He's taking out people left and right, showing that he is just that good.
All right. Shady.
I'm going to have to go Vagabond on this one as well. I don't think El Guapo's going to have a good weekend.
He's definitely got an uphill battle with his matches. And, yeah, Vagabond comes at you at many different angles. He loves the psychological factor. I think I'm going to have to go the same there. But, yeah, moving along here. Shady, here you go. Elite Marks. Hodge and Haywood Connection taking on the Animal Party. You know about the Animal Party, don't you?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, I do. That's the bear. Huh? That's the grumpy bear. Look, man, people shouldn't
Grumpy
be in
Bear and the lion.
People shouldn't have to. I got a wrestle loyal line coming up next. I got a match coming up with that line. People shouldn't be in matches with wild animals, man. It's just not cool. You know what? I tried kicking that bear in the balls and it did nothing. He still whooped my ass twice. So I'm going with the animals, bro, because I'm telling you right now, you got to be a tough SOB to take out a bear and a lion at the same time. Okay.
I mean, it's Hollywood's 4th match. Do you think that plays a factor?
No, because his teammates haunts him, so he's gonna let him down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, Carter Diamond, go ahead.
That damn lion and bear. You know, as much as the Hodge and Haywood connection seemed like they would be a perfect win on paper until you find out who they're facing.
We love you, Sergeant at Arms.
I believe that this is what's going to happen. Hollywood is going to see that the match is getting out of hand, and he's going to trip He's going to trip Hodgson and let him be food for the cocaine bear and cowardly lion.
I agree, though.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know how that match plays out. I think the 4th match being a big factor. You know, Hodgson's got 2 matches on there. These guys only got 1. I think I'm going to have to go with the animal party here.
I'm telling you, man, the bear don't hold back no punches, man. That bear's ruthless.
He is.
So,
I have seen it.
And if the lion's anything like the bear, man, I got my hands full, coming up soon. But
And now the next 4 matches here. These are actually all world championship matches. We're going to start with the next match here. PPA World Title. Champion AEP taking on Buckshot. Carter Diamond.
All right, so if everybody doesn't know how I feel about
APE.
Yeah, Magilla Gorilla. Y'all will understand that I cannot stand the moron. You know, the so-called king of mind games.
He loves you, though.
Yeah, right. You know, he finally gets a title, and now he doesn't know how to. He doesn't act. He's lucky that the boss didn't come after. Because if the boss would have came after him, you know, it would have been trouble.
Okay.
So
he beat Snash to retain his title, though. That's a pretty good victory, ain't it?
That's actually a good victory, but it depends on how SNES was feeling. Because, you know, SNES been getting blindsided a lot. But I don't care who's facing him, but I believe Buckshot has more in his tank than the ape. So I'm going with Buckshot.
Okay. Shady?
I'm going to have to go with Buckshot. I think Buckshot's going to have a good weekend. So
I'm going to piss off Buckshot. You know I love you, Buckshot, but I'm going to take AEP on this because I just don't know what the hell AEP is going to do. It's kind of like a car wreck when you see it because you got to stop and watch it. And I think some of the times when you stop and watch it, you're just like mind blown and it gets you. And that's what AEP does. AEP will grab your attention. I mean, I think if Buckshot cleans up his garage and actually puts up a green screen, I think he might win this, but I don't know. That might be the factor. We'll have to see on that. We got 3 more matches here. Here we go. Shady, we got the PPF Junior Heavyweight title, Double A and Malice.
That's a couple of names I'm not really familiar with. I would have to go coin toss on that one. That's I'm surprised that's actually 2 names I've not heard of. So, or not necessarily not heard of, just not familiar with. So that was a long comment.
Okay. I mean, I get it. Yeah. Carter, you got anything to say on it?
Double A versus
this is. That would be Johnny Blade.
Double A versus Malice. Either way it go with this match, it benefits HHE because both members are part of HHE. I believe Double A is going to come out and bring everything he got to defend his title. He is a tough son bitch to beat. I've watched some of his matches. I watched Malice. Malice is another tough bastard. They have to be part of the HHE. So at the end, I'm gonna go with the champ retaining.
What is the HEE?
I am trying to remember what the name of that group is. I apologize. I know Old School is there.
Okay.
I believe he is one of the guys who run the group, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. See, I've recently started watching PPF. I haven't watched in a while. I'm loving it. I believe that's some great stuff. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Go to their page. Moving along, yeah, I'll go with Double A on that, by the way, too. Yeah, Double A to retain, definitely. WGP title. This is going to be a wild one. Buckshot in his third match here, taking on DB Greatness and Jay Briggy.
Oh, I think Jay Briggy's bringing it back home.
Woo. He beat Jay Briggy on Mayhem. Buckshot beat him. Can he do it twice?
I think after 2 victories, Buckshot's finally going to take a loss.
Okay. Carter?
Even though I said he was going to have a victorious weekend. But
I'm going to say Jay Briggy's going to come out with this title. And it's due to the fact that, yeah, Buckshot didn't have 2 matches, but now this third match is a multi-man match, which means you don't have to lose to lose.
Exactly.
Yes.
And Briggy is known in these multi-man matches. He knows how to work them. He knows how to use it to his advantage. So Briggy wins the title. I believe it will be for at least the second time, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he did hold it before. I believe he was WGP champion early on. I mean, for me, I think DB Greatness is taken out of the equation here. I just think DB Greatness is not as – he don't come out as boisterous and as strong in his promos. He says a lot of good stuff, but if he picked up his tempo and if he actually came out here like I'm doing a little bit, I think that would help him totally.
Yeah.
Maybe he does that in this match. I really – because otherwise I think Buckshot may retain this. He has really improved, and this is a major title for him. He's got that title overseas, and I know he don't want to mail it back. I think that's a little bit more determining factor there. But now we got the main event of night 2. And Carter Diamond, we're going to start with you on this one here. Tostradamus, 10-man, winner of the gauntlet, taking on the Pure Heart champion.
Well, no Tostradamus. I know 10-man very well.
You do.
Both of these guys can say that they've been world champion. But over in HSP, 10-man is titleless.
Yeah.
So he's trying to prove that he's not only the person that was lucky enough to win the gauntlet, but he's good enough to be the champ. But every time people have turned their backs, their back and said that Thompson's going to lose, he comes out shining like a diamond. So I'm going to have to say Thompson for the W.
Okay. Shady?
I've faced both of these men. As you said, 10-man defeated me in the gauntlet. Didn't necessarily defeat me, but defeated me in the gauntlet to win the gauntlet. Tough individual there. But I have faced Tostradamus, and there's a part of me that wants that rematch. So there's a part of me that wants him to win. So I'm going to have to go with Tonster on this one. Hold on to it just a little longer for me, pal. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Tin Man has an opportunity here to be the first person ever to have held the King of Promos title and the Pure Heart Championship in their career. That would be the first one. And Toasterdamus has actually opportunity of holding it for 100 days and very well could be surpassing Storyteller on the list, being the second longest reigning champion, right behind A-List Alverson in 11 months. So, I mean, there's a lot of things on the line. I think this is very close. I really can't pick a winner here. I could almost see a draw, and that's going to be odd because, I mean, it could happen.
Very true.
It's very tough to call this one. Either way, I'd say it's within a point or two, max. But that's the end of our show here. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Shady, for coming on. Thank you, Carter Diamond. Definitely giving you all's opinion. Appreciate it. Make sure you tune in on Wednesday. We will have the Pulse. God knows who's showing up. If you're in Champion Showcase, make sure you get with me. I will send you the link, and we'll see you next time.